Hello everyone, welcome back to this week's video. Today I have this kind of minimalist makeup look for you, I suppose. This is, I think, really great if you're going back to school, if you're going to go to work, if you're going to the stables, anything that you can kind of do in a hurry that looks quite natural and isn't too over the top, basically. I just want to say too, when you go to school, don't feel in any pressure to wear makeup. Personally, during that 5 days of the week, the most I will wear maybe 1 to 2 days of the week is a tiny bit of concealer, but apart from that, I like to keep my face quite clean and quite natural during the week, so this is in no way me pressuring you to wear makeup during school. This is just a bit of a minimalist look that you could go for if you do choose to, or if you're going to work or an event that you don't want to look too drastic. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you would like to learn how to get this makeup look, then carry on watching. So I'm going to start off by putting a headband on because, you know, let's get the hair out of the way. This is just a cute bow. So I'm going to start with the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation in the shade Ivory, and it's the Wake Me Up foundation. I think I already said that. And I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, and using a beauty blender and the big side of the beauty blender, I'm going to put this all over my face. I've just recently just washed it, so it's quite like puffy and will make your foundation look quite dewy. So I'm going to add a second layer as well just to build it up a little bit. Then I'm going to take the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, also in the shade Ivory, and I'm going to put this in a ring under my eyes and on my eyelid and any other spots that I want to brighten or highlight or cover any blemishes with. Jam out to some music while I'm at it. And just highlighting, and I'm going to take, just still jamming to that JBL speaker, then I'm going to take the beauty blender and using the pointy side just dab all that in, and I will kind of do a mix of smearing and dabbing, but I will do this until my concealer is all blended in. Then I'm going to take the Australis AC Contour Kit in Light Complexion. I'm going to take the banana powder in the middle, and using this Sports Girl powder brush, I'm just going to set and press down the concealer underneath my eyes, and this kind of brightens it up a little bit, and the yellow combats any redness I find, so yeah. Then I'm going to take the Rimmel Match Perfection Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to also take that same powder brush and I'm going to shake it in so it can come a little bit down the powder, and then I'm going to put this all over my face, and yeah, especially on my T-zone. Once that's done, I'm going to go back in with the Australis AC Contour Kit and my Real Techniques sculpting brush, my favourite brush ever. And I'm going to take that middle contour shade and I'm just going to contour out the hollows of my cheeks. Just making that classic fish face. And I'm very light-handed with this and I kind of build it up, but I like a pretty strong contour, so yeah. It's coming a lot more orangey on camera than it is in real life. I promise it's not this orangey. And I'm going to put it on the temples of my forehead as well to kind of even out the skin tone. Then into the Choose Chi Chi Extravaganza palette, I'm just going to take a base colour and just an eyeshadow brush and use this to set down the concealer and kind of make it a bit more of an even tone. Then I'm going to take that contour kit and the more orangey shade on the end, I'm going to take a blender brush and I'm just going to put this into the crease and onto kind of the outer V, outer C shape. And this just creates a really minimalistic eyeshadow look, and I think it's really nice and kind of ties everything together. It matches the contour, but it just gives a little bit of depth and definition to your eyes. Blendy blendy. Then I'm going to take kind of a white shade, any white shade will do, just a plain eyeshadow brush. This one's from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to put this on the inner corner and just brighten it up, make me look a bit more awake. And also too, once that's done, I'm going to use this to highlight under my brow, and this kind of just makes everything look a little bit more uplifted, a little bit healthier, a little bit more radiant, and just brightens everything up a little bit. Then I'm I'm going to curl my lashes. This is just a David Jones mascara curler, eyelash curler, and I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational in the shade Black and just plant this on my lashes. Take this eyebrow brush, and I have quite naturally thick and dark eyebrows, but just to make them look a bit more shaped, I actually, as you'll see on the other eyebrow, comb them all backwards, which might sound silly, but I comb them all up and backwards, and then I kind of just skim the top, and that makes them look really full and shaped, but there's nothing in them. Then I'm going to take this angled sports girl brush, and I'm going to take that middle highlight shade, and I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones. Now, I love highlighter. It's one of my favorite steps. So you can choose for yourself how intense you want to go with this. If you want to look really dewy, if you already get quite oily throughout the day, you might not want to go so intense, but I've got quite dry skin. So, but you can decide. But I'm just putting that on my cheekbone and the C shape around my eyebrow. And also on my cupid's bow on top of my lip too, just to make them look a little bit more plump. And I'm going to take this blush brush from Forever New, and I'm going to take the Too Faced Sweethearts blush, and I'm just going to swirl around and pop the blush on the same direction as the contour, but a little bit further down. And this kind of just makes you look a little bit more rosy and glowing and not so tanned, I suppose, brings a bit of colour back. Then once I have done that, I'm going to take and I've kind of just put it on my forehead, take the Maybelline Baby Lips. This one is just a pink one. You can just put normal lip balm if you'd like, and that's that. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you for next week's video. Goodbye.